Before there was the rule of two, before Palpatine's empire, there was the Brotherhood of Darkness, a Sith army that rose to power in around 1010 BBY. Founded by Lord Khan, the Brotherhood would replace the new Sith Empire which had begun to fall during their wars against the Jedi and Republic. Khan hoped to create a Sith army that could finally bring the Republic and Jedi to their knees. With its headquarters located on Korriban, Khan appointed members to his newly assembled Sith Council and bestowed on them the title of Lord. This council would oversee the Sith army as well as train new Sith in the ways and methods of the dark side. For centuries, war had been fought between Jedi and Sith, and the man who would become Lord Khan and form the Brotherhood was actually once a Jedi himself. Khan was quite an extremist and eventually left the order, believing that the Jedi brought nothing but suffering upon the galaxy, citing their failure to act properly and the way Khan believed they should handle situations during the war, and would leave and band together a group of followers to form the Brotherhood of Darkness. Khan and the Brotherhood took control of the remaining Sith enclaves, and within months had ended the remaining Sith Lords and conquered their worlds before declaring war on the Republic. Khan and the Brotherhood acted as though all were equal in the Brotherhood, and the title of Darth did not exist in this newly formed group, as Khan viewed the title as being responsible for the jealousy and fighting that had nearly destroyed the Sith in the past. Instead, the title of Lord would be given to the Sith Council, such as members Cordus and Copax. Cordus being a very petty man who attempted to make others envious by surrounding himself with wealth and even embezzled funds from the Brotherhood of Darkness themselves. Copax was a Twi'lek and was also a former Jedi himself. After joining the Brotherhood, Copax would be the one who would bring the young man named Dessel, who was a member of the Gloomwalker unit, to Korriban to train in the ways of the Sith after sensing the power in him. The Gloomwalkers being a unit of foot soldiers in the Sith army, and if you've seen one of our previous videos, then you know that Dessel would go on to become Darth Bane, one of the most influential Sith in the galaxy. Setting their sights on the goal of destroying the Jedi and Republic, the Brotherhood focused on creating a massive army of not only Force sensitives, but foot soldiers as well, such as the aforementioned Gloomwalkers. Though there would be Sith academies built up across the galaxy, only the best would come to train at the Sith Academy on Korriban. Korriban had already been home to the Sith for many years before the Brotherhood of Darkness located there, originally being founded before the Great Sith War by Exar Kun, around 3996 BBY. After this, Korriban would also be home to Darth Revan's Sith Empire. After years of preparation and just under a decade, over 20,000 Sith would join the Brotherhood of Darkness in the fight against the Republic. As the Brotherhood was growing, the Jedi were also forming their own army as well. Led by Jedi Master Hoth, the Jedi Army of Light would be created and would begin weakening the Brotherhood of Darkness, not having direct confrontations with them in the beginning, but instead managing to liberate many worlds from Sith control across the galaxy. The Army of Light would grow in numbers and strength, and their journeys would lead them and the Brotherhood towards what would become known as the Ruusan Campaign, a series of 7 battles and skirmishes over the course of a 2-year period between Jedi and Sith, with the Army of Light coming out victorious in 4 of the 7 battles. During this time period, Darth Bane, who trained on Korriban only to begin to become disillusioned with this new Sith Empire and their way of thinking, believing them foolish to view all Sith as equal, and refusing to respect or learn from the powerful Sith of the past, Bane would leave Korriban and venture out on his own, growing in power and learning from holocrons and teachings of past Sith, coming to the conclusion that the Brotherhood of Darkness needed to be destroyed and a new Sith order take its place. I won't go into too much detail on this subject because I do have a video on how Bane destroyed the Sith that I'll link down below if you'd like to check that one out. But just a quick recap, in his journeys, Bane learned of something called the Thought Bomb, a terrible weapon that could be conjured up and destroy all Force sensitives in the surrounding area. Bane tricked Lord Khan into using this weapon to destroy the Jedi Army of Light, with Khan not knowing that it would destroy the Sith as well. Khan and the Sith Council unleashed the weapon, and the monstrous energy from the bomb drained the Force essence from the Sith, as well as the 100 members of the Jedi Army of Light, trapping it within the void. With the Brotherhood destroyed, Bane was free to fully establish the Sith Rule of Two, and not long after the Brotherhood's demise, Bane would find a young girl named Rain, who would become Darth Bane and would serve as Bane's apprentice for many years. I have several videos covering Bane and Zana if you'd like to watch those, as Darth Bane is my favorite Sith besides Vader, but if you have seen any of those videos then you already know that, and thanks for being a regular viewer. The Brotherhood of Darkness had a reign of around 10 years before being destroyed, while Darth Bane's rule of 2 would last for over 1,000 years. I know I've said it before, but if you haven't read the Darth Bane trilogy of books, I can't recommend them enough, as they are my favorite Star Wars books, and the first one is where you can really learn a lot about the Brotherhood of Darkness before they're destroyed in the end of the novel. But as always, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's actually one I've been wanting to make for a while, covering the Brotherhood of Darkness. As always, thank you for the support. I will see you soon, and may the Force be with you.